That would be something unbelievable, but Türkiye will have other plans. Set 5 is underway. Türkiye with the serve. Italy looking for side act. The first of 15 to be crowned world champion. Good touch. Igonu. No, didn't make it. The squish factor not working. Türkiye have the opening point.
There's a couple worrying things for Italy there. The first, that Danesi couldn't score immediately. She's been so good at siding out as soon as she gets the ball. Just a really quick point. Doesn't work for Italy.
That looked close to a foot fault. It is a foot fault from Igonu. What a start. Türkiye 2-0.
Tells you everything and absolutely nothing at the same time.
Yeah. Good up, but it's away from everybody else. So Silla gets the first point for Italy in this 5th set.
The question for me is, how does Italy stay relaxed and calm and confident, even with their backs against the wall, which is a position they haven't been in very often? And for Türkiye, how do they ride their emotions and stay calm?
Oro's got an ace! That'll do very nicely. That's exactly the ball that they haven't been doing. They haven't made her go wide. They haven't made her go high. Everything's been right at her up to this point. That's a great pass from Aydin. Good touch, Oro. Igonu's waiting. Igonu's pouncing. It didn't go out of play, though. Oro had to play it, and now it's in, right in the corner from Silla. 2-0 to 3-2.
Yep, blink and you missed it, because this is what Italy do. They bait you into thinking you've got a little confidence and that they're not playing their best, and then they pull this out of the hat. A deep corner shot, just finishing in court past the counter court.
Oro's going to serve again. Julia Velasco just gave her a serving instruction. That's not Julia Velasco. Let's see where she goes. Oh, nice. Trying to get Gunesh out of the play, but in fact draws her into the play. Good touch to Nacy. Great touch, Silla. That's really tight. And a chance now maybe for Italy. Well covered by Karakurt. Aydin again can only tip. No one can get a full swing. Maybe Igonu can. Oh, I say Oro is everywhere in coverage, but now it's advantage Türkiye. Vargas. You are kidding me! Malki's just made the dig of the tournament! And we're still going! And now Oro's getting in on the act again! Oh, I don't believe it! Oh, my days! Well, I'm as exhausted as Silla.
And all that just for 1 point. This is what it means to these teams. All of these players putting everything on the line. I mean, that is such an elite pickup. And Silla just sprinting to make sure it doesn't fall. And I mean, that's just such a good block, though. So tough. That ball dying inside. Nowhere to go.
3-3. Are you kidding? After all that? After all, we just saw the point before. Aydin, come on.
I always say, you know, maybe the point should count for more the longer it lasts. A little extra half a point or something for a long rally.
That's going to stay in play. Vargas doesn't find a way through. Scramble for Italy. Ooh, little change-up. And that has worked. I think everyone thought that was going to be going to Vargas.
That's the thing for Türkiye right now is we're still early on in this set. Find ways to get Karakurt involved, get the middles involved, because Karakurt has had to carry such a weight so far.
I'm going to say that was such a throw from Karakurt on that slow-mo. You can see it in her hand, and then she pushes it all the way into the block. Got away with it. Going to play to the whistle. 4-4. Just a huge hit, but great defense from Türkiye. What a set. Incredible set from Cansu to find Vargas.
The defense is off the charts from both teams right now. How these balls are coming up, I'm baffled. I'm flabbergasted. Just another day at the office, though, for Maki and for the other side.
Really is. Fasino's in to pass and straight into the action as well. Just Igonu needs that ball a little bit higher to take on the top of the block, because that's what Vargas is getting, and she's delivering. 6-4 Türkiye.
That's exactly the difference. The high, fast ball that has width on it is so easy for the opposites to go up and make something out of it. Vargas also just does such a good job of getting to the ball with her feet, so she's going up from where she is. She's not reaching to it and trying to float to it.
Oh, come on, Türkiye has 2 in a row. No, we're not at home to missed serves, thank you very much. For either team. Danesi. Good touch for Sino. Well, that'll work. Giovannini with the improvisation.
And hard driven balls have been coming up on both sides, so a little push with 2 hands is enough to throw the defense off.
Good touch. That's an amazing pickup from Fasino. Giovannini wisely knew she couldn't have a swing. That's a little too tight for the swing, and it's not touched the block. Error Vargas. I think she touched the net as well. Italy lead.
Just wide of it, but there's the value of having an extra libero on court in Fasino right now. The defense is another level.
Just got caught flat-footed. No one could chase it down. Well played, Karakurt. We're back on level terms.
And you get the feeling that you have to stay on level terms in this 5th set in particular, because it's a race. It's a shorter contest. Karakurt and Türkiye cannot afford to let either side really get an advantage of 2 points.
Vargas. Oh, that's massive for Italy. That is huge. And now comes the double change. Igonu out, can be in. Oro out, and Tropova in.
And the substitution has fared well for Italy throughout the summer, adding that bit of height, giving Karakurt a different look.
Would you believe it? Antropova is over the top of that. That is a monster of monster blocks.
Now, hey, Ebra, you have the best block. You have to search this, listen me. Okay, here, not here, because the block is good. Master is good. Okay, Master Giovannini. Okay, bye.
Well, Camby needs to serve to make it so that it's really difficult for Cansu to go where she wants to, but that wasn't any of those things. And Erdem on the slide behind for the point.
You just had a feeling she would have gone over to Cansu and said, you know what, set me the next ball, please.
Will be Karakurt to serve. Decent enough ball. A little bit behind Antropova. They'll get another go at it. Right in front. And no mistake. That is a super angle from Antropova.
And again, she's fresh-legged. Vargas, who's been forced to do a lot, has been in the match the whole time, but it's Antropova who can come in off the bench and just add that little bit of extra energy.
Coming off the bench for Türkiye as Baladin Karakurt goes out. Silla's in. Fasino's job is done. Now Giovannini for Italy. Oh, what a time to get that block. Far and Silla shut down Erdem. 11-8.
Far is so good at moving laterally, pressuring her arms over the net, but Türkiye cannot afford to swing those so low.
Work to be done by Aydin. No! She thinks there was a touch. It's not been given. They're going to look for a touch in the block. Did she get fingers? Did she find a hand? She really needs to have done for Türkiye here to not be 4 points behind. She caught no one and didn't find the court as well. 12-8.
Four unanswered points on Italy's side.
Giovannini once again. Vargas, no way through! Tried the pipe, and it was closed down.
All the options are starting to slip away for Türkiye. They are clutching at straws and finding ways to score.
No surprise, Türkiye have called timeout.
Okay, you see these, you see the double block.
It's got to start here with a first contact.
This has to be sided out. Well, that's another good serve. Aydin against two. Oh, I say! Far and Antropova have made another block. This has just been outstanding from Italy. And now they have World Championship point. Good ball, Aydin. Erdem. Oh, they've done it! It's all over. Silla makes the block. Italy have beaten Türkiye. Italy are the world champions. An absolute blockfest at the end. Where did that come from?
I mean, Italy are the best in the world. They have been the best in the world. They just were pressured by Türkiye with some huge swings, but the blocking stepped up when it needed to. It was a 6-point run at the end, and it was all after that substitution, Antropova coming in and just shoring up the blocking line, and it was just all down the hill from there for Türkiye.
And a total team performance from Italy throughout this World Championship. They've had to use nearly everybody at some point. Look at that. What a time to make that block from Silla. And the celebrations begin.